morning, YouTube. It is me. I'm not gonna introduce myself anymore. Just tired of it. You guys know who I am.
Say my name. Heisenberg. You're goddamn right.
The things I was gonna talk about. It's been fucking cold lately. I think we finally reached our winter season now. And it's been getting dark really early. And yesterday I did my first long 12-hour shift at work, which was wasn't too bad. The day went alright, but the morning it was fucking cold yesterday, and I forgot my silk gloves underneath, and I was only wearing one pair of socks. So today I'm wearing two pairs of socks, and I'm wearing my silk gloves, so it's all good. I feel much better. But yeah, other than that, I put the clear visor on when I have to do lates as well, because I couldn't see shit. Absolutely nothing the other night when I came out, and I had a little bit, my visor, the other visor I have is not really tinted, it's just barely dark, but yeah, it wasn't helping, so I had to ride with visor open, which was shit. So last night I was coming down the road, this road that I'm riding on now, a little further up. There's no houses, there's no street lights, there's no nothing. It gets really fucking dark. And yeah, it's pretty bad on the bike. So I have to kind of like take it easy when I'm on the bike, you know? Because it's not like during the day where I could be doing like 50, 60, 70. I was taking it at 40, 30. I just want to get home safe. But yeah, do not feel confident at all on this road when I'm coming in at night. It's ridiculous. It's very dark, and I don't know if any animals are jumping out of the bushes. As you can see, it's just bushes from both left and right. It's just fields, and there's cows and there's sheep and whatever. You know, there could be deer just jumping out, so I don't really know. So I was being really careful last night. But yeah, all of this was really dark. Couldn't see shit. So I'm gonna put a little footage of how it looked now. This is how dark it is when I ride at night towards my house. This is with high beams, this is with low beams, so yeah, it can get pretty dicey. If something jumps out in front of me, I'll probably shit myself. So yeah, it was not the best of rides, but like I said, if you take it easy, it's all good. Look at that, that fog is sat on the ground a bit. All the cows and the sheep are out. There they are. Sometimes they come really close up to the road just to see who's coming by. I think they hear my bike. So yeah, I was thinking the other day when I was coming home that I could do it 1000cc bike. Because this thing is always at high revs on the motorway. Now, granted, I did do a sprocket conversion. I'm getting more torque out of it. But it's just a bit, I think it's pushing the engine. Like, I know you can run it at high revs, but you know, it's not good to keep it always at high revs. But it's doing alright so far. It's not like it's really long trips. Although when it gets cold, a half an hour seems like a very long trip. I started using an app that Rusty Moto was talking about, and I forgot what the name of it is. I'll just write it here. So this app, it basically it tracks your ride that you're doing. It tracks your ride. It tracks the speed. It tracks lean angle. I think that's pretty much it. Not really sure if there's any more. But yeah, that's like when you're riding, you can record your rides and know where you're going, know where you're going. You know, have it all set up so that you know where to take that ride. You can kind of learn from it if you do any kind of like track work, I guess. If you do tracks, but I don't know if it would cover because it's GPS, and I don't know if tracks are on GPSs, so they might do it. I don't know. But yeah, really cool app. I do like it. I don't really use it all the time. I do forget to kind of turn it on. Like, I don't turn it on when I come to work, really. But if I go for a ride, I'll probably use it. I did do like a few tests coming home from work, because like this roundabout early in the morning when I take this turn, like I like to kind of get off the bike a bit. And do a little bit of leaning, just to see like what my lean angle is, etc., etc. So yeah, apparently it's like minus 28, 29, around there. So minus 28, I think, was to my right, and minus 29 was to my left. And that was on the way home on one of the turns, I think. This is quite a sharp curve. So yeah. Last night there was a serious crash as well on the 838 on this side going towards Derby. And the car crashed into the barrier. There was shit everywhere, there were cops everywhere. It's a bit further up where it happened. But yeah, it didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. There's always crashes on this motorway. I don't really understand. Post a little video of it if you can barely see anything, but hopefully you can. I did slow down a bit. Oh shit. Something serious happened here. I know it's dark on camera, but oh no. Doesn't look good. Car crashed right into the barrier. So yeah, there's always crashes on this motorway. Don't really understand how all these crashes happen, really. People do tend to speed on this motorway. I mean, I'm on a naked, really. I don't like going too crazy with the speed. But yeah, just I don't understand. A lot of accidents. Maybe it's just because I'm more, you know, I'm riding more on a motorway that I get to see more. Could be. Before I didn't really ride to work on a motorway. But yeah, back onto the topic of the 600. Like, as you can see, I'm like at 8,000 revs, and I'm doing, technically it's not 96 or 98 mile an hour because of the sprocket change. So I don't really know exactly how much I'm doing, but I know it's under 100. And I have no more gears left, so I'm in 6th gear, I'm on top gear, so yeah, I thought about like, oh, what if I had 1,000, would it be better? You know, would it be much better? I have the torque, I have the power, I don't have to have all this screaming out of the engine. I guess it would be nice. It definitely would, to have all that torque without having all this screaming. But it kind of takes out the fun. The 600 is good and it's usable on the road, and I can technically just bring it back to stock sprockets. And I think it'll be alright on the rev range. Probably be sitting around 7,000, 7,500 right now. It won't be screaming as much, but then I don't got that torque. It's kind of like a win-win, lose-lose situation about changing the sprockets. And if I had 1,000, it would be nice. I will spend more on petrol, I'll spend more on tires, probably spend more on brakes, and yeah, insurance would be higher. So I don't really see a crazy benefit of having a 1,000. Besides having all that power. But as a commuter bike, I think it's not really necessary. So yeah, I'm more confident, a lot more confident in filtering now. I do sometimes still put the foot down, depending on like how tight, you know, the turn is, or how tight I have to get in between cars if I'm going around cars sometimes. I'm not at that point where I can just kind of maneuver my bike in between cars. Like, let's say I'm crossing from one road, like one side of the road all the way to the other to get around the truck or something that's blocking the way. I'm not at that level yet. I'm not the Royal Jordanian. But I'm sure, like, it's because most of my lane splitting is like this. So it's not that bad. It's not like London. Anyway, guys, gonna end the vlog here. I just recently started up, like, wanting to like vlog again, having that hunger for it. So hopefully I'll bang out some more vlogs. And this is probably a very long one as well. I don't like doing long vlogs, so I don't know how it'll go. We'll see. If anyone wants to watch it, feel free. I'll check you guys on the next one.